Yo, what's up, fellas? How you doing? So, I've done a lot down in the basement since I last done a video. My last video was obviously the review of the ST90 Mac H2, which is still over there. It's only been a week or so, so it's still sitting over there. But one thing that I've done since I've done my last video prior to that is the lighting in here. So, I made some changes to the basement, as you can see down here. There's no lights on over on that side. There's lights on this side. So what I did was I left 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights on the same circuit as the light go downstairs. So it goes from being off like this to when I turn on the light to come downstairs, these 5 lights come on. I wanted all the other lights to be separated. So as you can see, added a switch in right here, and then that will turn on the rest of the lights. As you see. So it'll basically be my layout light. So when I come down to the basement, when I leave, turn off the lights, or when I'm down here working, as somebody pointed out in my last video, I won't have all that energy going out the door as all the lights coming on. I just need, the first 5 lights, and then that'll light up the rest of the basement. As you can see there it is. Also, in doing this, I had a dilemma, not a dilemma, but a problem that plagued my last layout, and I knew it was gonna come up here, and it just hit me at one moment. I was like, shit, I need to add more plugs. So the only plugs I had was way over there, behind the layout, there's a plug over there, and just those 2 right there, 1, 2. So I was gonna need plugs around, I'm gonna need power around the whole layout for vacuuming, doing projects, testing things, plugging things in, doing repairs, soldering. I'm gonna need plugs all around the layout. So what did I do when I added a new junction box? Boom, I wired in plugs. So as you can see right there, wired in 1 plug. The second one's going in. I'll wire that in after this. 3rd and a 4th. And then 1 will end up here. So I'll have 5 plugs along this wall. And then over here, the plan over here, as you can see, 1, 2, 3. Since this is gonna be where the layout is and the backdrop's gonna go up here, those 2 plugs are coming out. So that's what I've done so far. I've done these couple projects, which has kept me busy. And, as you can see too, I forgot to point this out. You can see I added the 2x3s all along the bottom, and that's 16 inches below the top. So as explained before, my layout benchwork will go here, and I'm gonna need to support it, so there'll be supports going from here up to the layout. I still have to finish and decide what I'm doing up here. So the thing is, there'll be a backdrop up there, and if I don't plan right now, I'll be stuck in a position later on to try to figure it out, which more than likely what's gonna happen is I'll add strips of 1x3s from right here. I add like 2 strips of 1x3, just like this, right along here, all the way around. And what that will be is the backdrop will go right up against it, and I can screw it right to it, all the way around. That's the reason why I put this light, and the other light is around, this is 24 inches, because the backdrop will be at least 24 inches. And then I needed the light to be up there. I've been working along, getting these lights done, and getting it all prepared to start building. So what I'm gonna do now, before I end this video, is yes, I'll edit this video after, but the next time you'll see me, you'll see that this will be all wired in over there, as well as over there. So that's my next project. Let me take care of that, and we'll come back and take a look at how it came out. As you can see, I did complete a little bit there, so take a look. You see I've added the 3 panels, and I'll put them together later. Once the glue dries, I had to use liquid nails to hold the backs on. In the meantime, the liquid nails will be there, let it dry. Then when I come back with new drill bits, I'll drill holes through and cap them in. So I've got a new couple drill bits and a couple little switches. I was able to finish off this whole area, as you see behind me. So you can see it now has power all the way down. Working on over here. I'm about to take my break now for the night. Gonna add the power. And then I gotta add the 3 receptacles. And that's how it's gonna be. What's up? It's been a few days since I've been down here, so been kind of busy. I got the stuff behind me, done a little bit on the wall, as you can see. I'm gonna go ahead and set this up so I can finish this up and finish this video up. This is what I just finished right here, as you saw not that long ago, an hour ago. And by adding a box up there, remove the plug that was there, kept this plug, since it was here from where we installed it, I put it way up here so that the backdrop will go to here and still exposes the one plug up here. So I could turn this on and off. This plug is for outside. This is done like this. Anyway, you see that that plug's just dedicated to that. But what I did is I added 1, 2, 3 plugs as opposed to the one that was here. And then this one, as I was doing the testing, I really thought that this wired into here, and it doesn't. So that's an additional plug that will just stay because the backdrop will cover it over there anyway. The benchwork will come from here over to there before it reaches this. So that can stay. I gotta finish putting up the 2x3s on the bottom for the support of the benchwork as you see along these 2 sides. So that's it. I finished my large wiring project, big or large to me, and got that out the way. My next step is to just finish the layout design using the chalk. I hope you enjoyed this aspect of the layout project. I have plenty more videos to go. I can start building very soon. I'm gonna be at the Amherst Railway train show, which is less than 2 weeks away. So if you're gonna be there, I'm gonna be in the Young building at around booth 94. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm in a Young building. Monster LEDs will be there next to AA Hobbies and the Mohegan and Pequot Model Railroad Club. So in the meantime, your boy Al and Tiana, we're gonna be out of here. So we will see you guys on a rebound, all right? Peace out.
Peace out.